how like be honest, okay? And you can leave this part out when I ask this.
Okay.
Be honest. If Blake's channel like is bigger than ours, okay? how would you honestly feel? I mean, you'd both feel simultaneously I'm assuming happy for him, and also be like, what the fuck, right? A little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, because I looked at one of his videos. He had 17 views for like on that day, and some of our older videos haven't even broken 10.
Yeah.
So I'm like, good for you.
Okay.
Well done.
I want a hug.
That's Celtic Link 1400. If anybody is interested in DBZ content, what is it? Not Budokai.
Fuck, I didn't pay attention to it.
It's like Dokkan or something. I don't know.
I didn't look. I didn't look at his stuff yet. I honestly didn't make time for it. Sorry, Blake.
It's okay.
Anyways, we should still open up. So, hello everybody,
and welcome back to you guys. We're continuing our Monster Hunter playthrough. We're trying to get this USJ armor. Well, I'm trying to get it because Reed already has
Studio Japan.
Universal Studio Japan. I didn't.
Your brother's.
I didn't consider also. I didn't consider what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Universal Studios, huh?
Yep.
Japan.
So.
Oh, there's no quest's been posted.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to post the quest. Or do you want me to do it for you?
Oh, I can do it.
You can do it?
I think.
So
let me remember how.
Would you? Okay. So I guess the next question is: do you want to get the stuff to complete your armor, or would you like to do the Rampage one, which both you and I probably should have your brothers join in with us, so we successfully do it?
Let's for now. Let's do the
armor.
The armor stuff.
Yeah, I'm okay.
And then then we can do that later. Because if we do the four-way one, I want to be able to jump between 4 different people.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a fucking nightmare to edit, but I think it's going to be
worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not saying we can't bring them back on.
No, I mean the quest. Hey, dude, the quest here is not going to disappear.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's an event quest, right?
For
event quest, high rank.
Did you download it?
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure.
So.
I mean, I got everything out of the. What's the Rajang Holiday Special?
There it is. You passed it.
I know. I'm clearing all the. Did I clear all of my? Yeah. Shrine Showdown. Hold on, I want to see what the holiday special is.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. Hey, I guess that means I'm gonna have both the layered and the actual armor now.
Nice.
Okay, waiting on you.
Alright,
Yep. Oh, I feel so full. We just came back from lunch.
Yeah. Oh, also, so Reed is the one not with the boar's head, and I am the one with the boar's head. And we're gonna be jumping back and forth between our plays, so...
My character's name is Sephiria when it shows up, when it loads up. There we go. Look how beautiful I am.
This is Reed with the long sword, and I have dual swords, which is the correct weapon choice.
Okay, you know what? Okay, yes, I'm using the longsword. I'm playing the quote-unquote the weeb weapon. But you know what? Like, fuck people about that. Like, dude, just use what you want.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a flashy weapon. So is using fucking dual swords when you go freaking that crazy demon mode shit.
Yeah, exactly.
How freaking realistic is that shit?
Yeah.
Dump on me using a giant freaking longsword. My God.
Get in the comments and dump on Reed about his longsword.
Oh, dude, come on. Don't be that guy.
No, honestly, but yeah, I mean, like, that's one of those things that people take way too seriously. Like, I mean, I bring it up as a joke, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, I don't particularly care that your weapon choice is inferior to mine. It's just...
Dude. You know, you're going off like, oh, he's making a point, and his point has been rendered moot because of his sheer absolute pettiness. Okay. Well, asshole, continue.
But actually...
Continue speech, asshole. No, let's see how valid it is now.
No.
Fucking bag of dicks.
It's like, he's driving right to a point. Up, brick wall. No, but actually, like, people take this shit, like, way too seriously. you know, and it's just dumb. There are far more valid reasons to judge people based like to base so harshly on, and your weapon choice in any particular game is not really one of them.
Mm-hmm. My gripe more than anything else is how competent are you with the said weapon?
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're not very good with it, perhaps that weapon isn't for you.
Mm. Especially if you've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Like...
So, for example, Zach likes to use a pair of dual swords. I highly disagree with his weapon choice because he's stupid at using it. But you know, hey, I have to sadly I have to put up with this poor decision making. So
to each their own. They're stupid own.
Yeah. Well said, sir. Glad you can admit your failures.
Yeah. If nothing else, I'm self-aware of my ignorance.
Your ignorance.
Your ignorance.
Okay, there we go. Okay, get down. There we go.
Get down, get down.
So
I forgot how much I love flying in this game.
Oh, it's fun.
Like getting the three bugs. I mean, I wish you could get more, but I guess I kind of understand why they would.
I kind of wish there was just like a freebie skill or something that like
you could pick up more bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or perhaps if that was like some like add-on like you know, like how they because you know you can equip like gems or that necklace or whatever like accessories and stuff.
It would allow.
I wish there was one that would allow you for it.
At least one more, yeah. I mean, I don't know why there's a limit anyway. Really, like I would get if they.
Because you can just fly around all willy-nilly. It'd be kind of cheap when fighting the monster.
Is it?
I think so. I think it merits how cheap it'll be if you can just fly around all willy-nilly in the air.
Maybe they should make it an event. Like make an event where the that limiter is turned off. Okay, stop. And then you can just get whatever.
Well, I don't know if they have because I don't play it on PC, but I'm sure someone has made a mod for it. You know, so
yeah. People are so fucking creative on PC shit. Like,
yeah, but I know like someone had made a video about the mods that they tossed online and stuff, and how they kind of like they you know they make like cheat mods where you can like one tap the monster and stuff, and you know like that robs the fun out of the game for people.
Yeah.
Right. Where, like, if you play with a group of, like, randos, and you just do it, maybe they may be happy with that, maybe there's, like, the ones that are like, come on, dude, don't do that. I'm of the camp that's just like, yeah, that's not very... I mean, I appreciate if I'm farming, but, like, for the most part, it's like, you know, the joy of playing the game is, like, farming for the stuff you want, because you want to feel accomplishment, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If it's just spoon-fed for you, yeah, it's just like, well, I have it, now what?
Yeah, it's like Aaron said in that Legend of Zelda, what do you call it? Sequelitis, where he talks about a puzzle and like the sense of accomplishment you get is from the fact that like
you did it.
You have not just that, but like but from the fact that you have all of the pieces, and the accomplishment is not necessarily finding the pieces, but putting them all together. When you can see everything and you can be like, oh, well, that's how all of these things connect. And I guess in a similar way, like fighting monsters is kind of that thing, because you have this monster and you see the pieces in how it moves and how you move, and how do you put those together in such a way that you accomplish the goal of you know, oops. Of getting murdered. Dick. Tail came out of fucking nowhere. Of beating the monster, basically.
Yeah.
All of that to say.
Well, like, okay, so I remember when I was when I first played this, right? I was like farming to get like the Magnamalo armor because it's cool looking armor.
Oh yeah.
I wanted it, and like it's decent. It's overall like you can beat the base game with it.
Yeah.
And stuff until you get like the high rank version, which is the version you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then then you officially beat the game with it. Anyways, but yeah, I just remember like for the longest time I didn't get like that plate because it's like a low drop. Yeah.
Right.
And I was just son of a bitch. When am I gonna get it? And stuff. And then like finally got it, and I'm just like, oh, thank goodness, right? Like like the relief, and you finally make the armor. You see your character wearing it, and you're just like, oh my god, it's like so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then the moment kind of passes, and you're just kind of like, well, now what?
Yeah. What's next, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then like, there's always like there's always other stuff like if you don't spoil a game for yourself, and you like kind of like look for the next monster to fight, and you're like, oh, this looks cool. Like, I wonder what armor it wears or it makes. Yeah. So, that's primarily why I'm looking forward to the new DLC for this, because yeah, that cool-looking vampire dragon.
Oh.
That looks neat. Kind of taking away from the Asian aesthetic of this game, but fuck it, who cares, right? Something new. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice. I've heard nothing about. Oh, stop!
Yeah, like it totally looks like Count Dracula Dragon. That's what it looks like.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, it's totally worth it.
Is it like vampiric? Does it absorb your life, or it just looks like a vampire dragon?
No, in the trailer it looks like it's sucking the blood or like energy out of like the Dracula's lights.
Ooh.
Yeah, so so I'm kind of like, wow, this is fucking badass. I'm totally keen for that.
Well, I wonder what kind of... Is it gonna make Dracula armor then? You get a big Castlevania.
I think they kind of showed what the armor looks like. I could 100% be wrong, but I vaguely remember they showed like a sample of what it looks like, and it kind of like, even like you look at like, typically you can look at the monster, you can kind of have a guess of what the armor's going to be and stuff, because you look at Magna Mala, you kind of knew like already, like, oh, this armor's going to look like kind of like armor, like samurai armor ish. Yeah, like,
oops,
if you look at... What is it doing? Is it eating something? No, it's just being stupid. Anyways, what was it? If you look at the vampire-looking dragon, I think they have a name, I just don't know what it is. It kind of has, like... Is the word I'm looking for cravat? Is that, like, the little cloth thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty sure cravat is correct.
It looks like someone took a napkin and stuffed it in, but it's made of, like, cloth. Anyways, point is, yeah, like, the dragon kind of looks like it has a cravat. And then, like, it can fold his wings over, kind of like how Dracula folds his cape. Yeah. Yeah. It has that total look going on for it. I'm like, oh, this thing looks fucking badass. They showed some other monsters, none that I can particularly remember. I just wish they tossed in cool crap.
You just saw the vampire dragon and were like, ooh,
yeah,
which is fair.
I'm also interested because they have. I think they showed for on the website like the pre-order stuff. You can like get the pre-order for like the amiibo.
Oh, okay.
Of it, and I'm like, oh, I kind of want it, but I already kind of like realized that like I'm not gonna be able to get it because I guarantee someone probably scalped the shit out of that. They scalped the shit out of like the this one, the rise stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I was really disappointed because it's just like, there's like if you use the Magna Mala, actually if you use any of the Rise amiibos, you can get the special like layer suits. So the Magna Mala one is super neat. It's like it kind of looks like the Magna Mala itself, the armor set for like the female and the male. It's almost like a skin tight suit, like shinobi suit almost.
Oh, okay.
And it looks really neat, but it's like you can only get it through the amiibo itself. And because people scalped the shit out of it, like the amiibos themselves were about like, oh, I don't know, maybe like $50 at the time. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, it's like, come on, don't like why you gotta do that?
Yeah.
I mean, I get why they do it because they are.
It's money, right?
It's money, right? But it's just like, fucking like of all the things to scalp, like why this?
Because they know people will pay the money.
Yeah.
I wanna do that though. Not
you want to scalp?
No, well, I wanna like scalp to scalpers basically, where they're like, okay, here's the thing. If I could afford it, I would buy a whole bunch of shit outright and then like find people to sell it to for like cheaper.
Okay.
Maybe do like, I don't know. Maybe we could do it on the channel one day. We'll buy a bunch of stuff and be like, here's a competition to win this amiibo or these amiibi. assuming that's the plural of amiibo.
Amiibos.
Amiibi. Anyway, but you know, just buy a bunch of them outright and then sell them to people for like $1 or $2 more instead of what fucking scalpers are paying them for. Start like a separate website of like pre-scalping scalpers or something. Be like, hey, come here if you want to buy this. There's like limit 1 per purchase.
And see, that's the thing too. Like I don't know how they do it. People vaguely tell me like, oh, because they have like bot accounts and stuff that like order stuff. But I'm like, yeah, but don't they keep track of like where it's getting sent to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're
you would think, but honestly, I don't think they care that much.
But I feel like that's something they should look into because like if they're gonna if even like the companies themselves frown, I believe I don't know, I could be 100% wrong about this, but I vaguely remember like even like the companies themselves like are kind of like they frown upon the scalping, right? So
well, yeah,
if they frown upon it,
money.
Sorry,
go on.
If they frown upon it, then it's like I feel like yeah, but if they're getting it from you, right? Then yeah, like wouldn't one of the things to check out is like where is it all getting sent to like what address?
Yeah,
because it has to all go somewhere.
Yeah,
and if it's not going to like a retailer, then clearly something is wrong.
Yeah,
if like a place gets like I don't know like 2,000 freaking like or 200 like freaking like units of fucking PS5s as an example,
and if they're not oh for God's sake,
that's okay, don't worry. Well, hey, guess what? Zach fucked it up for us.
3 for 3, damn.
Okay.
Alright, let's try this again.
Do I?
We can do
I
it.
wasted so many. Okay. Alright, Quest, you win this round.
You win this round.
Yeah.
We're coming back for more.
Well, the story is though, yeah, fucking god damn it, I hate watching fucking scalpers just rake us over the coals. Like I get if like the company itself like stops like making like whatever that is, like they discontinue like making whatever you want and stuff like that. I 100% understand. That's how the thing's value rises, right? But if the value is coming out even before the thing becomes like, you know, unavailable anymore.
Yeah.
Like it had just been released and now there's like no more because someone just bought the entire stock. Then that's where I get my gripe.
Yeah, exactly. Because then at least the former one isn't a matter of scalping; it's just time.
Yeah,
like you weren't paying attention. And the other is when somebody's like, "I want to take this stuff so no one else can have it."
Yeah,
and I get all of this stuff. I mean, you would be able to. You should be able to track like IPs and stuff. And then like one order per IP or something. At least for
I mean, I know that I don't know enough about like computers to like really like
suggest or have ideas.
Well, not just that, just to be like I don't know like the entire process of how like the IP address and stuff works.
Yeah.
Because I think I don't know if it was your brother who told me, but someone had said that when they get like a bunch of different bot servers and stuff like that, or various like again I don't know what it is, but there's something about like they can have it so that they can keep bouncing like different IP addresses off of one another. So like I don't know, this at this point it's become like hacker shit right here, but it's just like, you know, they don't have to worry about like people getting you know, being like, oh, this seems suspicious.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know if that's me just being conspiracy theorist right there. It could very well be, but I also like how your rush dog, he does the whole rush port.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing I liked about. Alright, jump. I do like the rush port.
Yeah. Okay, Rush Layer Skin, you're not that stupid. You have some cool gimmick behind you.
You're just jealous because you don't have it on your dog presently.
Presently, yeah. I think I have the stuff to make the...
I'm pretty sure you do, because we did the...
That's right, we did do
together.
the quest, didn't we? I just never did, because I want my dog to... It's not true. I like Rush. Rush is awesome.
Mm.
You should totally play another Mega Man game, though.
Yeah, we can. Because you have the whole kit and caboodle.
I have actually. Yeah, I have it on the PS2, and you said you got a PS2 controller, so we can totally play classic style. I'm gonna finally put away the freaking Switch. Finally.
Finally.
Fucking sick of awesome controls and updated graphics and a better interface system. With like DualShock control. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. I miss being able to blame the controller. My dad works at Nintendo.
Dad works at Nintendo.
I guess in this case, my dad works at PlayStation.
Freaking, you said like the magic words now, like the freaking Switch that does a full like Transformers move, transforms and fucking murders us.
Yeah. PlayStation, no.
You already fucked up. You called the Switch a PlayStation.
Oh, you're totally right. I did.
I'm just like, wait, did he just? Oh fuck! He said this. He said the forbidden words.
He said the forbidden words. Mr. Nintendo's gonna come knock on the door.
Mr. Nintendo. Mr. Nintendo.
Hello,
Mr. Nintendo. Zach would like to tell you something. Go on, Zach. You have anything to say?
Zach would like to formally apologize for.
Look, I'm sorry for calling you PlayStation.
A short Italian man appears at the door. Hello! I am Mr. Nintendo!
Why is he gotta be short in Italian, Zach?
Because it's Mario in disguise.
Okay, there we go. Ah, fucking that read.
I heard you fucked up!
I did fuck up, Mr. Nintendo.
Mr. Nintendo. Oh.
Did you find it?
No, but when I dash with... I don't know, Rush did, like, the jetpack thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But I don't know why he did that, because he doesn't do that, I think,
When you ride him?
not just when I ride him, but when I, like, dash with him. When I, like, sprint.
Oh, maybe he finally realized, like, oh, I can finally travel now the fat ass is off of me. I should have spoken so
Which part about being a fat ass?
Yeah, I just got hit. Good Bocce for calling me fat. I'm sorry.
Shame.
Shame.
Does it provide a big target? Shame of fools. I'm coming, Reed. I will save you.
Here he comes to wreck the day.
Oh,
here
hit
he
in my
comes to wreck the
face.
day. Come on, Zach. Fuck it up for me. Oh, did you do it? Damn it, you did it.
I did it. Yeah. And you thought I was worthless.
Well, in so many words.
It's always sad, but it is what I meant.
Yeah. I'm not much for words, Zach, but that'll do, pig.
That's whoops. Well,
you got cocky. Bless you.
yeah, here we go.
Oh, here it comes. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Oh no! How about that? Oh look, Zack.
Don't eat that.
Not many people were talking shit about you this time. Oh, you must have did a good.
Not as much as usual, yeah.
Either that or people talking shit about you died, and then they can't talk and more shit about you. Oh, that's what it's gonna be, right? That's how we'll know. Be like, uh-oh, Zack only sees once. That means a lot of people just kick the bucket.
A lot of people that hate Zack died once. They were probably going to the We Hate Zack convention. They're all on the tour bus.
When they all dump at you at the same time, you're not gonna sneeze like multiple times. So you have like one gigantic sneeze that like destroys them. You sneeze out your brain. My dog is on fire. Oh no!
Like, hey,
and
look,
he blew up.
look at that! I sneezed out my brain. Like, that's weird. You should be dead. Like, well, I guess I never used it. Is it supposed to be black and small like this? Like, oh, the poor thing died from neglect. What was that?
They were at some type of like convention or something like that, and they were like the brain slug party or something like that.
Died of starvation.
And then yeah, like Hermes had one, and then one jumped on Fry.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the thing was all shriveled up. Alright, you. Alright, you.
You hear that it's coming back?
Futurama?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it ended. I thought they wrapped it up nicely.
It did end, and they did wrap it up nicely. But they
decided to
bring it back.
Oh.
There was a whole thing. In fact, John DiMaggio initially wasn't going to come back because of
Bender.
Money. Yeah, he was, and there was a question whether or not Bender was going to be in it because he didn't want to come back.
Right.
And I thought my opinion on that was like, if he's not going to come back,
then there's no point. Yeah.
Don't bring Bender back.
Not just that, like you don't need the show then, because like Bender was I would dare say he was the breakout character of the show.
Yeah, arguably, right? It'd be like having Rick and Morty, but without Rick.
Yeah.
No, but like, I mean, I don't think they should bring the show back at all. Like you said,
yes,
I think they wrapped it up very nicely.
Yeah, they put a nice little bow on it. You know?
Yeah. Like, if you want to do a spin-off, maybe, then I guess you do that. But like, we need to stop bringing shows back that are done. I think.
Any like in particular that you think of right now that should probably just like, not happen?
I haven't watched it for myself, but I've heard things about Bel Air.
Okay.
Which is the Fresh Prince, like the remake, basically, except it's more of a drama instead.
That
so it's not
makes sense.
It's not a sitcom. Which, I mean, here's the thing: like, it could probably be good, but you shouldn't try to use the namesake if you're not going to. Because all the characters are the same name, you know. It's like you got
Carlton,
Will, and Uncle Phil. But the plot and the character like relationships are all different, and it's just again to be fair, this is all stuff I've heard because I don't really want to watch it.
Just climb, Reed. The bastard. Okay,
Climb,
sorry.
Stupid climb. Anyway, but that kind of thing where it's like you had a good show, the only reason you're doing it is for the namesake, or in Futurama's case, like they're just continuing a show that that was fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the
like where do you draw the line?
Where do you draw the line? And I think that stop eating.
Are you still fucking that up? Come on, dude.
I keep pressing the button.
Have you used all your potions?
No, I'm eating my well done steak, which is not as big a loss because you can always get more, but it's inconvenient when I'm trying not to do that thing. All right, and I should probably like come look for you.
I'm at the very top. I'm fighting the Magma model. Yeah, I'm still 100% rusty on this.
Yeah.
It's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Come fight me.
Oh, I'm coming. Attack, we're on the team. Yeah, that's fine.
Dude, my character's cute. I like her. She's using a long sword. Come at me, bro.
Yeah. Oh, but so the question
thing.
of whether or not Bender was going to come back was a money thing, right? Because and John DiMaggio's, I'm sure there's more to it than I've actually seen, but John DiMaggio's point was like, we should get paid more than we did the first time because, you know,
it's success.
Yeah, exactly. Because we all did it really well. People really like us, and they want us back. So, like, you can afford to pay us more money. And I think he's right.
Yeah.
But I guess they worked out a deal or something because he agreed to come back, and that's
they're doing
it.
Yeah. And so they are making it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I mean,
so good for that.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know how well I'm gonna resonate with it because like it's been so long since like last watched Futurama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, I like it. It's a great show.
Yeah.
But you know.
Oh,
it's been a long time. God damn.
For the longest time. 'Cause it was what, like 2014, I think that it ended.
Was that what it was? I don't remember.
I think it's been a long time.
Okay, so the ending that I'm familiar with, okay, is Fry and Leela, they get stuck in like time stops.
Yes.
And so they grow old, and eventually like the professor saves them, and they get to relive their lives from square fucking one all over again. So yeah, that was a nice pretty bow that they wrapped up the show on.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, and that was a very nice ending. Like it was poignant, and it was like well considered and thought out. And then they're like, oh, I forgot. Right.
Good job.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, where are the other monsters? Are they all at the bottom?
Yep, looks like it.
Jesus. Okay, turn.
Okay,
stop. Turn.
Zach, if you can't make the thing jump, why don't you just make it run into the wall?
Yeah.
Are you gonna make this work?
I'm gonna make it work. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it looks so dopey when it runs.
Kind of.
I mean, it's under your control.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, just like you don't need to bring shows back. Like, come up with new stuff. I guess is my point.
Yeah. But there's some shows that they brought back that I like to think for the closure and stuff of it. Like they did Samurai Jack when they brought that back.
That's true.
Right. Was it like the greatest ending? It was okay. But it gave closure though, and I appreciate that.
But I think that's sort of a difference, is that Samurai Jack didn't have an ending, and Futurama did.
Well, no, I'm not talking about like the Futurama now. Like, do you remember before it got renewed? I think on like Comedy Central or Netflix or something. It was like that one didn't have an ending, right? I think like it just kind of. I think the last episode they played was like Fry and Leela were at like the opera or something. Was that what it was? I forget what it was. And then like the show just started off from square one again, and then it got renewed by like I think it was Netflix, maybe Comedy. I don't remember. It was one or the other.
I don't remember.
Someone point is someone had renewed it. And then, yeah, I was like, okay, cool. What's this? Oh, the Magnum Molotov. I'm gonna go finish that. You have fun fighting whoever the fuck.
The mud monster.
Yeah. Dante!
Let me get all my stuff.
There you are. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. They had, remember that show, Lucifer?
Oh, yeah. We actually started watching that recently.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
yeah, that show got canceled, I think. by Fox, and it only wrapped up on Netflix and stuff. But that was like one of those. That's a bit different too. But it's also like one of those things like it gave closure, right? Because it's just one of those things like, really, you're just gonna end it off where it ended off, and that was it. Like, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
I've never watched it. I know you and Cap talked about it. That show Firefly.
Yes.
That was one of those where like the way it ended off was just kind of like, what the fuck, and so they kind of gave you closure with like the movie, is what I heard.
Kinda, but also not really. It's hard because Firefly at the time had a lot going against it. Okay. And it's also one of those things, and like this is all kind of part of the same problem, is that when a show runs too long, you run out of things to love about it. And the thing about Firefly is that like there's a lot to love, but obviously it doesn't.
There was a lot to love, but
sorry.
No.
I am in a dire situation.
Zach, you're gonna die. Just die, and then we can finish the thought.
I said dire. I didn't say not die. Just because I might doesn't mean I will.
But you should. Just give you ideas.
Just potential thoughts.
Food for thought. Food for thought, Zach.
Yeah. That's the thing about like it's kind of
it's like
it
watching.
Does not want me to speak.
This is like when we played chess, and every time you tried to say something, check. I also want to play chess again, if that's alright.
Yeah, totally. Okay. I'm totally down for that.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
But yes, Firefly, and you were talking about
Firefly, and just shows in general, is that they kind of have an expiration date of being
relevant.
Not just relevant, but like good. Okay, because eventually you're gonna run out of stuff to talk about, or like new stuff without becoming formulaic. And I mean, every show has an amount of formula to them, but there's really only so much you can build a world out before it gets like boring.
Okay.
Even when Star Trek and like Doctor Who, like they basically have to make major changes to the show to have kept it going as long as they do. But when you've got a static show in the same world with the same crew, like you're gonna run out of reasons to make people keep watching, basically.
Okay.
That's sort of the issue of Firefly, or the paradox of Firefly, is that people want more. But if you got as much as you wanted, you would get sick of it just like any other show. And I think that's sort of the issue with trying to bring back Futurama, is that it was good. People loved it. But it wrapped up. It had a nice ending, and it sort of should be respected that was the ending. But if you don't do that, you're gonna run into the thing where people are like, "Why did this come back?" You run the risk of people
hating
the original because it came back and it ruined everything else. That was very nice. Magnum Mallow sort of waited for me to carve all my stuff before it disappeared.
Yeah, I don't think it did that for you. I think you just got lucky. Let's be honest.
I mean, yeah. But, so things like Futurama, that's sort of a concern, I think.
Yeah, and
when you like you brought up, when you have things like Samurai Jack didn't have an ending, so they had somewhere to go with the show. But Futurama had an ending, and so they potentially have nowhere to go. I mean, or at least where the show had to go was able to be open to interpretation. Because of that, it's like, oh, we're gonna start over basically, or whatever. I mean, so I'm not gonna watch it, but I am hesitant.
Yeah.
Stuck in a vortex of mud. Ow.
I'm trying to think. There's a whole bunch of shows that were like
Move.
Like there's all sorts of different formulas for shows. Yeah, like there's the kind that are like just episodic, like Dexter's Lab.
Yeah.
Shows like that where there's just like one story at a time. And
Yeah.
Kind of it, yeah. With no end in sight. There's the kind that have like the theme, yeah, like an overarching theme. With like Avatar and Samurai Jack. Right, so like those shows, yeah, you know what the end you know what the end game is, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, like in Samurai Jack, it was like, oh, I'm gonna kill Aku and go back in time.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Right. Futurama was just one of those shows where it's like it could have kept running on as long as it did, and even longer. Like look at South Park. Like South Park it can go on forever.
Yeah.
Like those kids have been in 4th grade for quite a while.
Yeah. But also they haven't like that's a difference between because I mean they're all basically sitcoms, but the difference is where does it end?
Yeah.
And the ending is decided either when they're canceled or when they decide the ending is.
Yeah. But you also need like a plot. Like South Park doesn't have a plot. It's just they come up with like whatever like
the plots
event.
Are based on the episode. Yeah, exactly.
Whatever current event is like relevant until like said topic of episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like like for them they can just keep pumping out content so long as there's events in the world to go off of.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much in their safety zone. It's just how much people like care about watching like South Park.
Yeah, but even Futurama really isn't like that in that same way. I mean, it's a sitcom for sure, but where like you were saying,
it never had like there was never like any type of clear cut ending for it. You know what I mean? There was like no overarching goal.
What I mean is that where you were describing South Park as sort of a commentary on the things that are going on.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Futurama is more like situational within the world comedy, and South Park is more commentary comedy on the things going on
in the real world.
Yeah. And where am I? And where are you? Oh,
well, you're somewhere, and I'm over here, so that's a thing.
Yeah. You're somewhere else, and I'm right here.
So you can fight the turtle if you'd like. I'm gonna go finish off the big old mud monster.
I was looking for the mud monster. I thought you were fighting the mud monster.
Too bad, because the mud monster's mine.
Is it though? Not if I get there first. I mean the kill strike first.
Well, depends if he gets the kill right now. And if it's not me, I'm going to rage quit. So that means Zach, you should.
I'm good, him.
That means Zach, you should fuck off. Let me kill it.
Yeah.
No, get away from it. Zach, I'm serious. Just get the fuck away. It's fine. Damn it. All right. Well, quick game. I'm gonna block this player. No, whatever. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only natural.
Swoop in, work. Take my kill. I can send you back to hell where you came from.
You sick son of a bitch.
Yeah, you may have got the final kill, but we all know it was me. It was Reed.
Not you that got the final kill. Haha.
I can send you back to hell where you came from.
Now who will get the final kill on your torso?
That was mine.
Do you think like fucking like gangs operate this way?
Who gets the kill?
You get like two guys, and there's like, hey, we need you to go beat up this guy because he's not paying us our money or whatever. And then they've got them both on the ground, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna get the last shot. I'm gonna get the last shot. And they're like kicking and like stomping on you.
That's typically a joke they make of gangs.
What is that?
Huh? Who gets the kill shot?
Oh, like no, that was me.
Like I think they did that. Like I even think they did that in like a couple movies. Like the one that I can think of is like you ever seen the Expendables?
Yes.
It's like whoever got the kill shot with either got like the knife. I think it was like
wasn't paying attention.
I think it was Stallone and Statham. It was like Statham's using like knives, and then like Stallone is just shooting with his gun.
Oh yeah.
Stuff, and seeing who got the kill.
Oh, that's right.
To try to see who's faster and stuff. I'm like, guys. I mean, really. I know you want to keep things interesting for yourselves, but like, please. The point is, you just gun down like a whole militia. So
yeah.
I think we're all winners in this.
Oh, as if you wouldn't do the same thing. You're like,
I don't know.
I hit him. No, I hit him first.
I don't know. Apparently, I'm no longer allowed to fire off my BB gun at home because certain people
who shall remain nameless.
Well, nameless, but I can tell you for one thing, it's certainly not some stupid. No, okay.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah. So I don't know what it's like anymore to fire a non-lethal airsoft gun. But I can assure you one thing. I didn't get the kill shot, if that's what you're asking. I'm a bit bitter about that. It's a bit of a touchy subject right now.
Maybe we should go to range, you can let out your anger.
Oh, just fucking buy a whole new gun then.
Yeah.
A whole new BB gun. Freaking get like auto. Like, ah! Die, nameless!
Does this bother you now? Oops. Dove right into it.
I got sumoed again. Okay.
Oh, nope. Heal.
Alright, Zach, you got this. I believe in you.
I think it's kind of funny that he like picks up his gun. He's like, whoop. Yeah.
Like that? Yeah. Does the sumo squat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, holy.
Yeah.
Zach, get out of the way, it's my kill.
Is it though? Damn it. Yeah. Okay, hit him. No.
Damn it! I was about to slice this fucker.
Not if I slice him first. Yeah. Yes, there we go.
And he's mine. Goodbye, Zach.
No, you bitch.
You'll never have him. He's mine.
Damn you.
Yeah!
You wankish whore.
Hey, Zach, I'll give you a like. Yeah! Read with
you such a bitch.
In a game that's not a versus.
Read every game that we play together is a versus.
Yep.
Like, but we're playing co-op. He's like, it's versus.
That was so funny. I was just like, oh, I'll just run away with him.
Goodbye, Zach.
Whee!
I thought there was more time.
Yeah, there was more time. That's why I took him away.
You bitch.
Yeah, good game.
Well played.
Well played. I remain victorious.
Retire undefeated.
That's from my Magnum model you took. Okay, so...
Oh shit.
Are we good?
Not on your recording. but I don't know when we cut out.
Well, okay.
So
As long as your recording is okay, we're having technical issues again, but as long as your recording is okay, I think we should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like I got a plate. Don't stop. Okay.
Well, you got something. I skipped all my crap, so whatever. But hey, not.
Oh, I got 2 more of those Azure gems, so I can make the layer stuff at least.
Oh, nice.
And I got a Magnum Olive plate.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
So it was totally worth it for you.
Yeah.
You got your revenge.
For me.
You got your revenge against that Magnum Olive.
Yeah.
Fucked you up.
Yeah.
And just remember, rewind.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at the same name. And we hope you have a good rest of your day.
Would you like to give one more shout out to Blake's channel? Just to
Celtic Link 1400. He plays Dokkan, the Dragon Ball Z game, so you should go check him out too. Because why not?
He said Celtic Lonk, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what?